Guaranteed.
From our cooking to our coffee, Sterling Spring makes everything taste great.
Sterling Spring fits on top of or under the counter and was awarded the Water Quality Association Gold Seal, and its replaceable cartridge is validated to remove lead. Now it's yours for 3 low payments of $33.30. Order now and receive this gift certificate for an additional replacement cartridge, a $30 value, free.
Remember, good water is important to your health, and it shouldn't cost a fortune. Here's how to order.
To order your Sterling Spring for 3 low payments of $33.30 and receive your bonus replacement cartridge certificate, have your checkbook or credit card ready and call 1-800-257-1257 now. Or mail payments plus S&H to the address shown. Call now. COD's accepted.
This is CNN.
It's avant-garde, it's pretty, but is computer art really art? It's tawdry, it's illegal, but kiddie porn may be available on your PC. And it's useful, it's promising, but is genetic engineering just too dangerous? Hello, I'm Donna Kelly. Welcome to Future Watch. A display of digital art at a Philadelphia museum this summer was called A Look into the 21st Century because digital art, or computer art, is just beginning to take off. The technology has improved tremendously in the last few years, and many more artists are now looking at digital art as a serious medium of expression. Lori Waffenschmidt reports.
Pick from a variety of textures. Pick from a palette of colors. Pick from a number of shapes. And create digital art. It's that easy. Well, not quite.
It's much like saying, listen, I invented something. I call it paper and pencil. Here it is. You know, and one guy will go off and just scribble graffiti, and the next guy says, hi, my name is Shakespeare. I wrote a little thing here.
This is one of the little things Kai Krause has created, Glass Planets, part of an exhibit of digital art at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. But Krause not only creates digital art, he creates the tools that allow other people to do it as well. Kai's power tools are extensions for Adobe Photoshop, the program also used at Drexel University in Philadelphia, where students and faculty in a variety of design fields are learning more about digital art. Just how does it work?
Now, a digital image is an image that has been converted into the form of numbers. Once an image is in that form, the computer can handle it very easily.
Further illustrated by making an image larger and larger until you can see the individual pixels. And although he wouldn't really call it art, Dave Herod can give us an idea of what he can do with the computer.
I can take this image that you're shooting of me right now. I can take it into the computer, adjust the color and the balance, cut part of it out, and combine it with an image from another source, and then put the completed image back on your video.
And if you don't like that image, or its color, or shape, or whatever, check out some other options.
You can go and try all these alternatives and say, been there, done that, seen that, been there. And if I now end up with an image, I have the peace of mind to say, I saw 200 other possibilities, and this is the one I like. This really is me.
But some people, even those interested in digital art, aren't ready to switch over from other media.
I just love the feeling of the paintbrush too much to give it up. But hopefully, some kind of combination of these things will come together.
Already, people are taking images that were originally done with paint and recreating them on computer.
What I have here is an image that looks like Mona Lisa, except when you zoom into that a little closer, you find there's a little trick involved here, which is that every little dot on the screen is actually another copy of the Mona Lisa. So this picture is actually composed of over 30,000 little tiny micro Mona Lisas.
This digital Mona Lisa can now be printed in various formats, sent to other computers, or duplicated in other ways.
One of the challenges to our idea of art that has been brought about by technologies is the idea of exclusivity or rarity. Okay, with photography, the image became reproducible. With film, video, movies, the image became widely distributable. And with computers now, the image can go virtually anywhere.
Some wouldn't call that image art.
And with each new technology, critics have had to learn to see the new ways that art could be made with a new technology, and artists have had to learn how to make new art with new technologies.
So the folks at Drexel continue to teach.
As people discover the possibilities of the computer, it's going to become a completely new medium, unlike anything we've seen before.
And Kai Kraus continues to explore.
I'm certain we haven't seen a minute fraction of what's doable. And that's fun for me right now, is to push the envelope a little bit and say, my God, I've never seen anything quite like that before.
Lori Waffenschmidt, CNN Future Watch.
Kai Kraus says the ultimate for digital art will come when you can create a work of art and nobody has any idea how you did it. The technique becomes irrelevant. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but sometimes we still have to communicate with language. And when the folks you're trying to communicate with speak a different language, that can be a bit of a problem. Well, now there's a desktop computer program that can help. GlobalLink translation software can turn English documents into French, Spanish, German, or Russian, and back again.
Today, the international companies must translate from one language into another. They simply cannot exist on English only.
The software is not necessarily designed to replace human translators, but to help them.
A person simply can't remember 5,000 scientific terms and how they translated it last time.
The GlobalLink program has been chosen to receive one of Discover Magazine's 1993 High-Tech Product Awards.
Something that's been, a goal of artificial intelligence researchers for a long time, a universal translator. And what we really like about this piece of software is it's finally come into being and something that everyone can use.
The folks at GlobalLink are now working on a handheld translator with audio output that you could take with you on vacation. When Future Watch continues, a look at the dark side of computer bulletin board child pornography.
We cannot and we must not overlook the evil uses to which some would put this new technology.
Michael Crawford brings you the power and passion of Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Don't glance behind the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind.
Set your spirits soaring with one of the greatest voices of our time.
The dawn was breaking.
13 of Andrew Lloyd Webber's most memorable songs.
It's so easy to leave me and say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime, wishing you were somehow here again. The power of the music of the night.
Michael Crawford and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Feel the power.
Call 1-800-257-1257 or send a check or money order for $16.95 for CDs or $10.95 for cassettes, plus $2.95 shipping and handling to Michael Crawford, P.O. Box 2919, Atlanta, Georgia.
Monday, they are America's fastest growing populations, the elderly and people with AIDS, and they are battling each other. CNN Special Reports looks at their fight over a place to live, a place to die. An early prime series, 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday.
Beginning next month, Japanese TV viewers will have the chance to complain about more than TV programming that's gone flat. Their television sets will begin heading in that direction, too. The sets made by Japan's Matsushita company, which markets under the name Panasonic, will cost almost $3,000 US, but the price is expected to fall significantly once full production begins in a few years. The company claims it made a breakthrough with a technique called electrostatic deflection. Inside each screen are 10,000 picture units. Unlike your television today, these screens are activated without the long throw that's required by conventional electron guns. And they're different from the liquid crystal displays, LCDs, that are found on wristwatches and electronic gadgets. And there is yet another technology being developed. Japan's Fujitsu says it will start sales in November of new flat screen color TVs using what's called a plasma display. The line between free speech and sexual exploitation is the focus of a U.S. Justice Department investigation into computer child pornography. And authorities want to warn parents, do not automatically assume your child is safe behind the screen of your home computer. Anthony Collins has our report.
More than 1 million Americans use computer bulletin board services to send and receive legitimate computer messages. But some bulletin boards peddle child pornography that can be displayed on a computer screen. The Justice Department is trying to crack down. It is asking for prison sentences for 6 men facing trial in the United States. They were arrested after raids in Denmark produced lists of U.S. customers of a computer porn service.
We want to serve notice that the Department of Justice will not allow the trade in child pornography and sexual exploitation of children to proceed unimpeded, regardless of whether the trade was carried out by traditional or high-tech methods.
9 more men may be charged next month as part of Operation Long Arm. Computer user associations applaud the crackdown, but some fear that police raids that seize home computers and data files will trample on free speech and other civil liberties of computer users.
They have the right against unreasonable searches and seizures, and oftentimes we see violations of these in these zealous efforts to catch wrongdoing.
Officials say there's another troubling development. Children who are approached via computer bulletin boards by pedophiles posing as computer pen pals. The abusers use computer messages to lure children into sexual encounters.
In this way, a pedophile, without ever darkening the doorstep of a home, can get right inside the door.
It's dangerous because, first of all, it's a way to access kids. Kids today are more computer literate than ever before.
Parents are warned to advise their children to be as wary of strangers contacting them by computer as they would be on the street. Officials admit that because computers are used privately like telephones and are so widespread, it's difficult to know how many offenders are out there. And it's even more difficult to catch them. Anthony Collins, CNN, Washington.
When we come back, we'll meet a full-time futurist who says life is getting better and better thanks to technology.
It's a great world ahead.
If you'd like to give a special gift to a boy or girl 8 years old and up, get your pencil ready and write down this number because I've got just the answer for you. It's National Geographic World Magazine, published especially for kids by the National Geographic Society. World brings real-life adventure, page after page of fascinating articles and pictures in National Geographic color. Young readers will have fun exploring Earth, sea, and sky, the environment and ways to protect it, and enjoy articles on sports, hobbies, science, and adventure. World entertains while it fulfills curiosity, stimulates the imagination, and encourages your youngster to read more. It's amazingly inexpensive for 12 colorful issues of World magazine. Compare this unique once-a-month, 12 times a year gift to a single gift from a toy store, and you can see what a bargain this is. No shopping, no wrapping, no shipping. You cannot buy World magazine at the newsstand or bookstore. You can get it only through the mail, and it's so easy to order. Just call with that special child's name and address today. Call 1-800-257-1257. Each issue has exciting surprises, challenging games and puzzles, inspiring stories about other kids, plus extra-large pull-out pages. All this for only $12.95 for 12 issues. Plus, we'll include junior membership in the National Geographic Society. Your child will receive this welcome kit that includes a membership certificate, an ID card, a colorful iron-on emblem, plus the chance to compete for a $5,000 scholarship. And when you call with your gift order, we'll also mail a special personalized gift card from you. Call 1-800-257-1257. That's 1-800-257-1257. 12 colorful issues, junior membership, and the welcome kit, plus a card from you. This gift lasts a year. The benefits last a lifetime.
Science generally is never this captivating for a schoolgirl, but it certainly was this week in Tokyo. Every year, the Kanagawa Science Park holds a Children's Day to encourage interest in science. This year, the theme was the robot and its looming place in our future everyday lives. There were robots that talked and robots that walked and even robots that cycled. The Tokyo exhibition leans heavily on entertainment to capture a child's attention. And entertainment for many children anywhere means watching something upright fall down. And you can see a robot will gladly lose its head for a good cause. Another sign the Cold War is over came this week when U.S. and Russian scientists teamed up for a transoceanic test drive of a Mars rover. The rover belongs to Russia and is scheduled to spearhead its mission to Mars in 1996. This past week's test challenged the difficult terrain of eastern Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. The rover belongs to Russia and is scheduled to